Well, I'm a single father. I'm just joking. I'm from Cedar Rapids. We're shooting this in Cedar Rapids. Um, I don't know. What do these people need to know? You think?
Tell them who you are.
Oh yeah, I'm Mario. Um, yeah, born and raised in Cedar Rapids. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of a small place. Has its own, uh, definitely has its own vibe and its own. Um, it's just definitely its own place. Been all around the country, and Cedar Rapids is definitely its own place. So I was born and raised here. Both sides of my family are lived here. They're not from here. Um, yeah, went to Washington High School, graduated that. Found was an electrician for quite a while, all over the country. Did that. Uh, I wouldn't say got on drugs, but definitely dabbled with drugs for most of my 20s, which led to a lot of extra babies and jail time and uh,
Extra babies. What is?
extra babies. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my real babies, I suppose you'd say, in a relationship, but then I have the extra babies that I was just having with people because humans have kids. So I created some of the new issues that people have, single parent households. I did all that, aware or unaware that I was doing that. I did that times 10, and I don't know. Then I sobered up in my around 30 years old, and just have the world in a whole different perspective now. I used to be, I guess, what people would think of as like liberal, like do whatever you want to, do all the drugs you want to, don't have any accountability for shit that happens to you. But when you live like that, you just have babies and consequences. So switch that up.
Yeah, that's all. It's like taking accountability and moving forward from. And then here I am. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at D cash today. So we know they can go a bunch of different ways. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. But we'll go with D Cash. Many may know me as D Cash, the entertainer. Um, Born in Peoria, Illinois. Never really lived there a day in my life. My mom had me in foster care. Like my life is crazy. Has a little bit of everything in it. Lived in some of the hardest places. I've lived in some of the best places. When I graduated from Iowa City West, I was in over 30 schools before high school. I think my first encounter with the police was my house being raided. I never wanted to meet a cop after that.
I feel you, shit.
You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of crazy. I've had my fair share of good days, bad days, a good person, and a bad person. And it just, life more or less has made me like this. So I think it's all about taking accountability and just doing better, finding a better path, trying not to meet the stereotype and be the typical.
Niggling.
Exactly. Or, standing up to the stereotypes of our demographic. Some people like to. Some people like to break the stereotypes. Some people like to follow them. And the thing that sucks about our demographic sometimes, I believe personally that there's more people that want to follow the stereotypes or will do things along the lines of, well, they calling me this anyway, so I might as well act this way, or I might as well do this because they say I did it anyways. So they're taking like the wrong accountability, like
Taking full grasp of the negativity of it.
It's like, if that's what you say, you're like, nah, bro, that's.
And I am a serial killer. He's like, you killed nobody? I'm about to start shit.
Yeah, you keep calling me that
Might as
shit.
well. That's what I'm supposed to be.
If the shoe fits, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I think that
a lot of people force that shoe. But.
And I think that even when, like, let's say you have a family member that, or mother or father that has a bad habit, they say since like generational curses and things like that. I believe in manifestation. I believe that you can speak things into existence. So like if you have a parent that might have been strung out or had some sort of habit or an addiction, and you beat that child about how they gonna be like they parent, they gonna be like they parent, they gonna be like they parent, and then they end up like their parent. Honestly, I feel like you manifested that failure on them. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is when you talk bad about someone to someone that's innocent, they want to see better in that person you're talking bad about. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Especially if it's a parent. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's say that you had a parent that you wanted in your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that parent just couldn't get it together. And then, like, so, like, on your Christmas list every year would be, I want this parent to get it together. For your birthday, it wouldn't be a birthday gift. You'd be like, I just want this parent to get it together. And if you ever got the opportunity to make it better for that parent, you would.
In certain circumstances, I think with me, this is our introduction, I guess, to people, but and my introduction wasn't good. I mean, if you throw out a topic and how I answer the topic, basically it introduces more of who I am than any sort of story. But like my dad was an alcoholic and a drug addict and all that good jazz. And growing up, like I didn't want to drink no beer. My friends were drinking beer and other cool high school shit, when I was little. And I didn't want to do any of that stuff because I had an adverse thought process about it. But once I actually tried it, I became just like my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like my goal at first was not to be anything like this person, but I still made the same human mistakes. At this juncture of life, I just see that as a person. You know what I mean? Like I used to see it as like, why me? But now I think as a man who's done stuff, I don't. Actually, I see my dad at a wedding last year when I visited home, and I just talked to him like a normal person. I was like, bro, I forgive you. I don't even really, you're just a person to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even really my dad. You're just a nigga that I kind of have seen before. You weren't in that role. And then the dude who was my stepdad was around more than my real dad. So I don't really know either one of them, if I'm honest about that too.
But then, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had all the motivation in the world not to be like this person, and they weren't even around to influence me to be like them. But nobody told me I was gonna be like him.
But did people,
especially my mom?
But did people talk bad about him in front of you?
Not my mom. That's the most important person that you would get the message from anyway.
But
and I wasn't really around anyone else.
I mean, okay.
So I didn't get no bad information about my dad. I just had the first initial memories. Like, I remember my dad. It's almost like scary movie things, like, shit where it's like you look downstairs and you hear crashing and noises. And that's just my dad whooping my mom's ass, you know what I'm saying? So but as a kid, that's traumatic, and that's one of my first memories. But like on video and pictures, I've seen that we went to Adventureland and other amusement park shit, but I don't remember any of that. I just remember the negativity, and I remember how weed smelled too. I used to love the way weed smelled. I don't know if it reminded me of my dad, but weed smells good now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think about that nigga anytime I smell weed. So, but I used to like the way it smelled, but that's who would smoke it as a child. So I remember the smell of weed. I remember throwing a ball and breaking a glass because the chandeliers used to be like those. They're like panes of glass up there, you know what I'm saying, with light bulbs behind them.
I get what you mean.
So that shit broke and shattered. I remember that, and I remember coming down my steps hearing my mom get beat up, and then my mom left my dad too, so, but I don't, but she never talked bad about my dad. Like I didn't have one of them moms who would just say negative shit about people. I never had that, I've had plenty of people, I've had that's in part of the world, that's part of the world, that's motherfuckers I know, that's things that happen.
Yeah, because it's like,
but it wasn't from her.
So have you, it's interesting. So, like, the one thing that we hear a lot in society is, like, what you hear in more one way than the other. You always hear, you only have one mother.
That's mostly true.
But you don't hear as often that you only get one father.
It's because the
So,
maternal figure is the more,
but the thing about it is, I know, like, for instance, in my personal situation,
and you definitely only
like,
getting one father. So,
so, you know what I'm saying?
anybody else is fucking on some bullshit, in my opinion.
So, like, my thing is, in our reality, like, for instance, in my situation, like, my mother personally, like, she is, she's set in her ways about certain things. So she feels that, like, where were we at just at with that for a second? I don't know. Oh, it's your. Where we at for that for a second? What was the initial question?
I know
before
that's what's
this?
like to the facts. I was trying to follow the story, but
Oh no, I just lost it. I didn't see. That's why you can't. That's why that's why telephone devices are trash, man.
you keep
They're like they're fucking distractions. They fuck shit up. But
you only get one mother. They never say you don't get one
oh
father.
yeah, they always say you. They only say you get one mother. So like what thing with my mother at hand is that like because I only had get one mother, that means she can do, say, treat me however. Like I don't have to there's not never one time I can tell her the truth out of my heart. That's even if it's the honest to God truth, and it could be, you know what I'm saying, it could hurt, but it could be the honest to God truth. But because she's my mother and tomorrow's not promised, you don't want these truthful words to be your last words. You know what I'm saying? Like she has no regard to like respect me or my brothers, you know, like because we only get one mother, so it's not her job to respect us because she gave us life, but it's our job to respect her.
That's not
Like,
exactly.
do you feel like your kids have to? Do you feel like you don't have to respect your kids just because you gave them life?
No, because that's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? Like my mom,
But
like
that's a
we were
shunned.
raised. You
But
know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
shunned woman, though. Like
You know what I'm saying? That's
she's
like
coming from the perspective, because, and also I'm not gonna say nothing that the rest of the world don't know. So I'm just gonna base it just off what the words you're saying now,
Yeah.
not what I know. But that's a shunned woman coming from, and if you don't have a male there to do things, then the boys are gonna symbolize some weird shit. And then she's gonna make emotional decisions where it's going to be about her anyway.
I mean, yeah,
So that takes away from the kids.
you know what I'm saying. But then so like
You know what I'm saying?
Don Trip.
The
You
rap
listen to
singer.
Don Trip. You know, listen to Don Trip.
I wish I was newer on the music.
No, he's underground. Like this year, he dropped a mixtape or an album or a project every month this year. So there's 11 projects this month. He was actually supposed to be dropping one on the 22nd of this month. But I've been waiting for it to happen, but it hasn't dropped yet. But like he talks about some of like his broken relationship with his mother, and like some of the reasons that mothers can be the way that they are because they resent the fathers. A decision that they made, like it's like them not wanting to be accountable for the decision they made. Like you laid down with this man, you had this kid. Now you want to keep this kid away from this man, but you're the one that you the one that sucked his balls.
Yeah, well, the ball sucking or not, and to me, I guess I'll say on that point, yeah, that is a bad thing. There's kind of laws in place to where that's the power that's actually given to the woman, and then once you have absolute power, then of course you wield it poorly, and that's where you get people keeping their kids away from the dads out of spite of and shit like that. If the dad's fucked up, I get it, but I'm not sure that she's the person to make the correct assumption on that, because based on her sleeping with the person that she has the problem with to begin with.
But I feel like it like this.
And
There's never like it's never thought that a woman like they even say this. Even some women in what is it? Postpartum depression. Some
CBD, by the way.
these women usually like sometimes these women want to kill their babies after they have them. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes women don't want, no, like some of the you know what I'm saying, some of the craziest thing, you know what I'm saying? And they
it's not
will
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's not
they
that
will
crazy.
still will the baby towards the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like women abort babies and do that shit like it's winning a crap game. You know what I'm saying? But like we don't make like Oh, you know what I'm saying? We don't make we hurt different when shit like that happens.
If you wanted to have a kid with that motherfucker anyway, but
You know what I'm saying? Like a chick can kill your baby and not leave you alone still.
yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get ready to get rid of her for real, now she pregnant. And now she want to keep this one.
well, there you go. That
You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucked up game. And then when she keeps the baby from you. It's a lose-lose.
I don't disagree the way that laws are written and how you do get fucked as far as just child support and granting custody through courts and shit like that is kind of fucked up, especially for dudes who want to do that. But then again, yeah, I don't know. It's a new world now. Everybody on birth control or got the motherfucking shit prongs in their body and shit. So.
Or they like a type of sex that can't reproduce.
Yeah, everybody turned into that shit too. So it is what it is. Blow your load, motherfucker. That's all you want to do anyway. So
yeah, facts. I mean, that's.
I guess that's a safer sewer. You know what I'm saying? Because they both sewers at this point. Because you know what I'm saying? If you ain't reproducing shit, there's gonna be a lot of stuff pumped in your ass.
Yeah, facts.
Especially if you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's like, what does it matter now that who you with? Because now none of that matters. So dump away shit. Like you wet. It's like it ain't wet.
Is that what it is?
That's sewer action, bro.
Right.
That's just it's the
Well,
walls. Walls got cheese on them. So.
She been backed up. She ain't had a period in 7 years.
Hell yeah. So yeah.
She
Hopefully you're not the one who made it to the egg in that.
Talking about some shit. Her club been shot out more than a spot in Chicago.
Shit. That's about where Chicago niggas be at, really.
Man, you know. Man. Well.
What else we got?
Do some funny shit.
Some funny shit, man. We need. What is the new news? Is there anything current event happening on Earth? I feel like I don't even pay attention to shit like that.
No, but I got some funny shit though.
Okay, what is it?
Bro. I got this thing in the basement that said we don't skinny dip.
Oh,
Chunky dunk. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, you showed me that the other day. You
Yeah,
said
bro.
that to me.
Yeah, and it's like crazy because the dynamics. It's a very, very funny concept, but it's like
What, drowning fat bitches?
no, it's not even that. It's like this, bro.
It's terrible.
That's not what I'm saying.
Chunky dog. That's even worse than if you were to push down a skinny chick. They both got, you know what I'm saying? They both got disadvantages. One ain't got no muscle and one ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Once you go under, you under.
You said once you go under, you're under.
Yeah, nigga.
Man.
That shit's density. That ain't. That shit don't float like that.
Man.
Sam, I'm telling you.
Let's see.
We don't skinny dip, we chunky dog. Yeah, man, what else is haywire in the world at this point? I feel like nothing like lasts. I don't know if I was talking to you the other day, but I was like, is all the war still going? Is like Ukraine still popping?
I ain't gonna lie. On some real shit, I haven't been paying much attention to that. Cause I'm like,
I don't either, but
my spider sisters is telling me
it's nothing to
that's
do with
shit.
you.
No, this is it. You know, it's like when you get your nose in some business, they ain't gotta do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I feel like when I see them outside, be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live here and I haven't made decisions to leave here. You know what I'm saying? And venture off. So I feel like I'm stuck being an ally to my country because I'm guilty by default. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty by default. So look, I'm just gonna protect me and my family. I'm gonna grab my, you know what I'm saying? Grab me a handful of rocks and you know they pull up outside.
Rocks, nigga. You better get you a fuck a felony or not. It's gun time at that point in time.
Man, you know.
And plus, you'll have plenty of time. If they pull up, it's gonna be 1,000 miles either direction away from you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm helped.
So it's like they here on the coast first.
Well, you know.
And land in the middle of this motherfucker.
They coming out the sky, bro.
Yeah, they come out the sky, but not like UFOs.
They coming out the sky and fucking.
They successfully.
I'm just happy they're not fucking. Those Mexicans, they be coming to my basement.
Shit, you gonna need the Mexicans when when the
No,
war pop off.
I know, because they be with the shits. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with them.
Hell yeah. Well, you
Cause I'm working on my
need them.
Spanish.
Need some motherfuckers that ain't playing
So
no
this-
extra.
Hey, that's why I'm
extra
trying to
shit
get my
mentally.
Spanish together so I can like a dark Cuban or something. The shit hit the fan, I'm acting like I ain't even
Yeah,
American.
that
I'm
be
like,
playing baseball, nigga.
I'm like, bueno, ¿cómo estás?
Move to
Yeah.
another. Yeah, I don't know. There ain't no dark Cubans.
Huh?
Dark Cubans.
There's dark
oh, yeah,
Cubans.
No, yeah, no.
My complexion, black than a motherfucker. I'm gonna try them all out. Go get me some gold teeth. I'm gonna be Haitian. I'll be a little bit of everything.
Kodak Black. I actually did see not a headline, but I saw a thing on. I guess you wouldn't, if this goes to the internet, I can't really say the names, but I saw an interview, right? Where Kodak Black, they were like, either there's a picture of him where he has cocaine in his teeth.
Oh, I don't know. I know they got that one video of him on here all like nodding out and shit. And like, I'm like, oh shit. I don't know. I think it's never mind. I don't know. How do you feel about them people that get out, go to prison as celebrities, and then they get out hella different?
What do you mean? Oh, now that I'm certified in the game because I went to prison?
No, like there's people that in the industry that went to, like Gucci Mane.
Yeah, but he's dope though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like that entire transformation and all
What you
this.
talking about? That nigga was crazy beforehand. Like he was by far worse before he went to prison.
Bro, when there's a video of him like jumping and doing the splits.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, because the nigga ain't no street nigga no more. Don't mean he ain't good at rapping. That nigga's by far the best nigga on that new album with him and BG.
I mean, I know that he's fired. Don't get me wrong, but you don't think it's
His
like,
features are fucking dope. I heard one with him and Kodak Black. I was like, well, shit, man. I'm like, you can just rely on Gucci to make your shit tight. His shit's gonna be tight. If you on the song, then I guess you got a tight song.
Nah, I think make some hot shit though. Turn people shit up. Boosie.
Not no more though, man. He lost his
Nah,
motherfucking.
Boosie got it, bro.
Nah, he like 50 Cent when he got.
Bro.
Yeah, something about
Boosie-
Boosie sounds ridiculous now.
Nah, Boosie got it. Boosie just got he just dropped some new shit.
He's one of my favorite dudes to like.
I ain't gonna lie, he the funniest ratchet nigga I know. That's my nigga. Like, Boosie is my nigga. Like, he just dropped a song called Christmas Pussy, and that shit fucking crazy.
I might have to listen to it, but I'll listen to that like on the ride.
Yeah, that's just called Christmas. That's just
I'll
called
listen to a
Christmas.
new Boozy project.
This shit called Christmas Pussy. I'm like, yeah, he did his shit with that. You feel me? No bullshit,
Oh yeah, okay.
man.
I don't like no shit for just the sake of it, so we'll see.
No, I mean that shit. Yeah, see, like Boosie be making them like I ain't gonna lie, he be making them bangers that like. There be people that like you'd be surprised that they like Boosie shit. Like he's like demographic friendly. Like there's
I don't know about that. Demographic friendly nigga.
like check it out. Like Boosie, he's like that hood nigga that's good everywhere. I'm sorry. Cause he like know how to dress. Like he not with the back. He got his he'll have all his chains and shit on, but he gonna be fitted up in his suits, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Like he you know what I'm saying? It ain't until you know what I'm saying they comfortable when they comfortable with Boosie. When motherfucker then he get to showing his ass. He Boosie badass now.
I mean, the only space I watch Boosie on now is Vlad TV, but he has a new interview every.
Yeah, because he's fucking them up on the streams, bro.
Yeah, so-
when you getting that string bag, and then like on top of that, so like he just got that gun case. So
He's out.
yeah, but he's on an ankle monitor. It's like the thing about that. Even then, like he's making money, so like he's making decent money off features. Like he's doing good deals on features. Like you know what I'm saying, like. Boosie's coming for the money every time. Like there was one time I think I was on there. Boosie was doing features for like $5,000 or $10,000 for Christmas.
I mean, I don't even know how to feel about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like $5,000 or $10,000 for a feature from Boosie. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is make sure you got a good marketing scheme. And then actually, bro, the last dude he didn't have enough money to put Boosie in the music video, so he had a Boosie lookalike. Google that one.
Oh, I mean,
And the shit's funny as fuck, bro. Shit goes hard. They got a Boosie lookalike. They got a nigga.
Is Boosie on the song?
Yes. So they paid Boosie for the feature, but they couldn't afford. So they came with the diamond tester, but the diamonds is fake. You know what I'm saying? So they came
On
with
Boosie?
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
Hey, and Buddy looked straight like he looked like low-key. He looked like he like Boosie's cousin.
I feel you.
The shit's funny as fuck. Hey, no matter of fact though, but I like how Boosie and his kids got their shit going though.
See, I don't know the news about them either in the sense like of his.
So
only one I know
Boosie-
about is his son,
So like, all right,
the rapper one.
So Boosie got a rapping daughter, right? You remember when
Did
Boosie? All right, so Boosie talked all that shit about Gabrielle Unions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
About
That's it.
Zion Williams?
Yeah.
Or whatever his name is. Zaya.
So what happened was Boosie talked all that stuff, and then his daughter came out as a lesbian.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that everybody was like, "Oh, well, how can you sit here and talk about a transgender kid and your own daughter is a lesbian?"
How the fuck? Here's the other part of that. How is that the same? Who the fuck? Why are you putting those two things together? So yeah, one's transgender, and one's a lesbian. Like they make the same thing.
But
So what are you talking about? That's another thing I don't get.
Because
That's another thing. Hold on.
They're the
Before we
same
go to that-
community. Leave
No,
them
they're
alone.
not. You know who else ain't
Yes,
in the
they
same
are.
community? You know who else ain't in the same community?
They are
as
in
far
the
as
same
marginalized
community.
people.
They are in the same community. Let
You're
these
black.
people
You're
live.
black. Are you in the transgender community?
Huh? No, bro.
You're a marginalized person.
Bro.
Swear to
That's
God,
different.
nigga. Fuck
we
that
talking.
shit.
We talking race. The LGBT.
No. Even more of a reason as to why that ain't true,
Hey,
nigga.
is that part
Even more of a reason as to
is-
why that ain't true.
This is a different subculture. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that is another subculture, nigga. So it's not a lesbian. If you're transgender, nigga, you've got a host of other shit going on besides being a lesbian.
Man.
You out here trying to make motherfuckers. It ain't that. It's not the same shit. Being gay and being transgender is not the same thing. I'm super sorry, everybody. That ain't it. And being black and any of the other shit ain't the same shit either. Being black and Chinese ain't the same shit. So Asian rights ain't black rights. No, none of that's fucking true.
Man.
That shit. None of that's obviously true. So, but anyway, yeah, Boosie got a daughter that's a lesbian. And what does that got to do with transgender people?
No, so because because they tried to say since they're part of the same community, that like, you know, like pretty much Boosie was talking about gay people and pretty much said that since that boy was transgender, he was gay, and his daughter was like, "I'm gay."
But, well, so was his daughter trying to go to bat for transgender people? Because
Yeah,
she's
I-
awfully confused too. She thinks that transgender people and being gay is the same shit.
But he was even he was calling transgender people gay.
Yeah, but I don't think that's. I think we're now. If we are anything in it, from what I've seen with all this new data, nigga, that's just walking around, transgender and gay aren't the same thing. Or maybe they just like the real down the street version of that. You know what I'm saying?
So
Or it's like, no, I ain't into men. I'm a girl. It's like, well, nigga, no, you're a man. But then there's people who got.
So check this out.
Okay.
I was at this job one time, okay, and it was all men. I was amongst the men,
Were you?
and and I was talking about because I'm being, you know what I'm saying. I gotta call it for how I saw it. So I was amongst the men, and we was talking about women in all sorts of different ways. You know me, I'm going hard. I'm talking my shit. You know what I'm saying. And one of the guys was like, "You must not know." And I'm like, this happened to be the guy that's been talking back and forth to me the whole time. While the other ones just kind of been staring at me smiling. And I'm like, what don't I know? And the dude that says, I was born female. And it fucked me up. Like, and I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. And it threw me off because I was like, I never even thought of it possibly not being what it was. Because I wasn't thinking about fucking it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like, so I'm like, so then it like threw me off. So then I
I
was
actually
like,
completely understand what
you
you're
know
saying
what I'm
when you
saying?
say that.
So then I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right. So if this is the case, I was like, all right, if any dudes come in here and you done fucked them, you should tell me. You know what I'm saying? On some funny shit like hee ha ha, because I've already made all the fucked up jokes that I can make.
So
about...
if she transgender like she's a man, she still got a pussy. So that's like that's gonna be about 75% of if anybody's gonna fuck you. It's pretty much.
So check
you
this
being
out.
a man.
So check this out.
But having a pussy is not gonna stop people from fucking you.
So check this out. So when I say, and it was like, you know what's funny? You know, like, yeah, I like sleep with dudes a lot.
I bet you do, motherfucker.
And I'm like, so now I'm like, and it fucked me up. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, hold up.
Now
so
it would be crazy kissing that motherfucker.
So like, because like I'm sitting here thinking, like, so who's gay? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm sitting here.
Not the dudes.
And
I'll give you a pass on that. Here's what I say. Here's what I say. You're ridiculous, but I don't think you're fucking gay. You know what I'm saying?
Look, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, straight like this. I was like this.
Because it's a pussy, dude. It's not the same shit.
I sat there.
There's nothing with the dick about it.
It has a full beard.
Oh, I ain't seen this.
It looks like me.
Is it a black chick?
No.
Oh.
It's a white chick, but it looks, bro, built like me. And you couldn't see titties or nothing. Like, bro, I was all fucked up.
He said built like me.
You know what I'm saying? It really fucked me up. And it was like one of those things where I was like, all right.
Well, I wouldn't smack no shit like that.
So she was like, she told me straight up, or he said straight up, they say they're not gay because I still have girl parts. And I'm like, kinda. And then it dawned on it. I was like, y'all both gay. Because you identify as man and you fucking a dude. You know what I'm saying? So that makes you both gay. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I just want to be able to understand.
That ain't both being gay, nigga. That girl has a pussy, motherfucker. That's
bro, no.
You see what I'm saying? Because she's not a fucking dude.
She identify as
who gives a fuck?
No, bro, because look.
Hey, what if the niggas get her pregnant, bro?
No, look. So check this out.
Flip the script. Let her stop taking her shit for a minute.
Flip the script. So
I already just did.
I got a brother, right?
He's a fucking girl now?
No. Got one even crazier for you. So
crazier than that?
Yeah. So he says it's okay for his woman to fuck him with a strap on. And he says that I looked at him, I said, bro, that make you look.
How about this? That's not crazier than him being transgender.
So he said because he likes that doesn't make him, you know what I'm saying? Because that he likes that doesn't make him gay.
Here's the exceptions.
So he
if
said
you have the chromosomes,
because he said because it's a girl doing it to him, you know, that makes him straight still.
No, because that girl's dick that she's using. How about this, bro?
Does that make him straight still?
Nigga, I'm trying to answer your question.
All right, I'm asking. I'm listening.
Here's how he's gay, but here's how she's not nothing. Because how about this? From that dude that you're talking about that looks like you that has a pussy, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, when they fuck, it's what his actual part is, and what her actual part is are still fucking. Now, the reason why your boy's gay. It's because he's having her fuck him with a dick that ain't even hers. Like, he wants dick. You know what I'm saying?
So look,
you get what I'm saying with that?
I hear you. So I was like, so check this out. So I was like, if she was
a tranny,
so look,
then even maybe less gay.
No, so check this out.
Less, nigga.
So
the whole squander of me debating this type of shit.
Because look, I had asked.
All gay still though.
I had attended, so I had asked. I had to ask because I was confused. You know, I wanted answers. So I was just like, I had to ask.
You didn't even need to ask.
I had to ask the LGBTQ community that if my brother was to sleep with a transgender, would that make him gay or straight?
Here's what I'll say.
And you know what they said?
The whole community, nigga? Go ahead.
Yeah, they said that transgender identified as female.
Don't let these mentally ill motherfuckers explain the answers to shit like that.
He identified as female. He's straight.
Stop.
He's straight.
Okay, but
so
man to man.
That's what I'm saying. He said this man to man, they straight.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm talking about me and you. Man to man, bro. If your cousin or brother or whoever this nigga is that's like getting fucked with these plastic dicks by women, okay, he's already there doing that. Now, if he fucks a transgender person if the transgender person fucks him, duh, he's gay. And then if he fucks the transgender person after having his wife fuck him with the dildo, then yeah, he's gay then too. Does that make sense?
I mean, it makes sense. I'm just asking. I mean, you know.
That's 100% him. He's gay.
I'm just a messenger, bro.
And so I don't. And at this day and age, I don't know why that you wouldn't say that shit. Even if you had experiences and you know you ain't gay. Like, let's say he had these experiences. Right? Let's say he's had these experiences, right? And he just absolutely does not like that shit, and he knows he ain't gay now. This nigga, if he's elevating it more and more and more, he's gay. You don't just get a taste of getting fucked with shit. And then want to keep going that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if you did jump over the hurdle of getting smacked with a dildo because somebody put that in your fucking head to do, you know what I'm saying? Then
he's breaking.
Then you're already on some shit
he's
anyway.
Breaking up in relationships because women won't do it.
Yeah, because this nigga probably got a shitty diet too. This bitch got to fuck him, and then he's fucking shitting all over the goddamn. He's probably a man getting smashed with a dildo, dog. It's fucking crazy. He's like, bro, you gotta ask a real professional at doing this shit what you're supposed to do. What kind of etiquette you gotta have to fucking actually ask people to do that shit to you?
Man,
You gotta take a shit. You just still have. Ruining this bitch's lunch. Oh shit, she try to love your sick ass.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Bitches that can do that shit, them some strong, some strong bitches, dog.
I wonder what the bitches on dick thinking fucking with you though. If you got a nigga and he's having you fucking crush him with the dildo,
Bro.
what are you thinking as a female? Like,
That bitch.
oh, he's open-minded. It's something wrong with you. Something's wrong with both of you, motherfuckers. A, you already know what's wrong with him, and then B, bitch, something is wrong with you.
Dog, I ain't never gonna lie.
In a relationship, unless that's just the shit y'all on, and this nigga's already coming out as that, and you just got in a relationship with this
If there's a rumor
fucking dude like that.
I'm like,
But if you on the Logan crush with dildos and shit, nigga, you're fucking. You need to. You rather have the cat out the bag than goddamn have people whispering about making up stories about shit.
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying though?
I'm already knowing.
Like, nigga, just be. People won't even talk about you if they know you gay.
Facts. Man, just come out.
Ain't no stories to ponder, nigga. You know that
Tell
nigga.
them niggas what it is. Tell these niggas the truth.
Yeah.
Stop lying to these niggas, man. Man.
So there's that. But otherwise, yeah, nigga. Moral of the story.
Oh man. Let's see. What else we got? Hey, what's the what is the one thing that you miss about Iowa? Because every time we talk, you always ask me what the fuck is going on.
I just be wondering what's going on in this motherfucker. I grew up here, but as soon as I got here today, right? I pulled off the highway, started going up that road over to my boy's house. What is that road? It takes you like towards the west side, shit like that. And to me, it just reminds me of like a trap time in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and just even think of the shit I was doing when I was here, bro. Like, nah, man, I couldn't have escaped nothing if I stayed in this motherfucker. Like, so the only thing I miss, like, I just want more money so I can kind of spread the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't really miss shit. I don't really miss shit because I'm grown now. You know what I mean? All my fucking family's dying. All my friends are grown. We talk like normal fucking people. We both got fucking issues. My whole family's fucking dying. The niggas done took over the town. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird mix. That's why I say Cedar Rapids is a very unique place. So I even live in a big ass city mixed with all kinds of people. It ain't even mixed like this is mixed. This is a small place and everything is mixed. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like close, like it's so you're mixed and you're spread about across there like a bigger space.
There's a lot more different types of
Here
shit.
it's cluttered.
Of shit.
Yeah, it's like mixed, but it's all like that shit's mixed in.
It's like a chunky peanut butter. It's like some people got the good shit.
It's mixed and intertwined. You know what I'm saying? Like,
its dysfunction is relatable on so many fronts to everybody. Is the weird part. That's what I'll say. So I be running into white dudes where I'm just like, what? But it that happened over time though too. You dig what I'm saying? Because it wasn't really like that growing up, but now. Everything is fucking like. If I'd have stayed here, I'd have had 14 kids. Something crazy, dog. Especially if I got my shit together. And if I got my shit together, it'd be through this small scope.
Yeah.
Of niggas with their shit together. And I'm one of the niggas with their shit together niggas.
And you know what sucks about being one of those, even trying to get your shit together, is we are the demographic of people that, like, pretty much, if you do something corporate America and get your shit together, you're a sellout.
Yeah, but these niggas don't got no motherfucking identities, bro. That's the issue. So these niggas are tied to the town. Like, everything happened in high school. Everything happened, like, here. And there's no other fucking experiences.
And that's why they don't leave. I mean...
But then you get used to fucking the white hoes here, bro. For black dudes specifically, you get used to fucking... It's crazy. Like, when I moved up to St. Paul... This shit's all mixed too. Their ghetto's the same shit, but they ain't fucking each other like that. You know what I'm saying? In the same clips as they do here. You got black motherfuckers and poor white motherfuckers and Mexicans and Asian motherfuckers doing the shit you think. 30 Mexicans, whole family of Asian motherfuckers in the same house. All that shit. Ghetto shit. All that shit's happening. But they ain't really mixing like that. I've run into niggas where they're like, oh, you fuck with white girls? Man, I never fuck no white girl. I was like, nigga, you live in Minnesota. This is Scandinavia damn near. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a whole lot of black people in this motherfucker though, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, like Davenport's like that. Like, it's mixed. But, like, there's black people that fuck with black people. There's white people that fuck with white people. Then there's people that, like, intermix. Like, when I was in Dallas, I'll never forget, there was, like, a club night, and they played all variety of music, and it was a whole mixed group of people, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, I fuck with it. I went to the same club on another night, and it was nothing but Mexican music. Bro, no one in there talked to me, like, not at all. Like, fuck that. Like, it was like I was the minority, and if somebody was like, they was gonna be like, that was gonna be like the black sheep in the motherfucking bar. Then I went in there with a chick that they thought was like Mexican, and they was on my ass. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the fake salsa. I was just sliding my feet back and forth. I was shuffling and shit. I ain't have a motherfucking move, but I was trying to blend in that motherfucker for real. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, hey, you know, you go somewhere and you like, look, I'm trying to catch. I'm out here fishing. I'm out here fishing for a bitch. I'm like, I'm saucing all sorts of shit.
I feel that. No, not. Yeah. Cedar Rapids though. There's not a lot that I really fucking miss. There's shit that I look at in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? Just certain shit that I be looking at. Yeah, really. I don't even know what people our age range are doing here, really. You know what I mean? I don't know nobody no more. I see them on the internet. Yeah. That's just a bunch of highlight reels, and them highlights ain't really kicking like that, you know?
Man, you better listen to the internet. Hey, on the internet, people think they know me for real.
Nigga, fuck the internet.
The internet, they know me for real.
Oh, you know what? No, if you can use it to make money for real, then it's cool. But otherwise, that shit is like the devil, bro. Like, I did all the drugs. I've done everything you can do. And when I look at the internet after doing all that, I'm like, oh, that's the newest drug. Because all drugs do is create chemical reactions, and that does that too. And people be blazed on that shit. Burning up time. We ain't got nothing. The only thing you can't get back is time. You can make more money. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, niggas can't do it because they be stuck on the damn internet.
There you go. So that thing is it consumes.
That's why I was just like...
Your image. You ain't got nothing going on in real life. You can take some good pictures. You be feeling good about yourself. Right. So I just had to have shit going on in real fucking life. And that's what I try to focus on doing. If I can rock with the internet. I was talking to this dude, right?
That's why I think I started fucking with the internet.
Let me give you this.
I was like, this is my dope.
Let me give you this story. And then I gotta fucking get my half price fucking books. But I met this kid. I told him I want to use them to help me build some AI shit, internet shit, when it's time to do that. Because I don't know how to do it. You know how to do it? I'll pay you to do it. he showed me this album art that he had, right? And he's like, yeah, man. I'm like, man, this looks unique, like, right? I'm like, this looks different. And he had all these different reiterations or whatever, re-editions of the shit, renderings of it, I guess you'd say. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I did it with AI. I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, man. I told it exactly what I want. Blah blah blah. He's like, man, it's the best art I've ever done. It's the best art I've ever done. And I was like, my thought was like, I'm sitting here listening to him and I'm watching him believe it, and I'm like, but you didn't fucking even do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but people are gonna be believing that shit. It's like, it's the best I've ever done. It's like, no, you told something that knew how to do that what to do. What up, brother?
Cuz.
What it do, man?
I'm live.
Let's
Yeah,
wrap it up tonight.
all right.